Stability and discipline are not the same thing, but they are inseparable. A disciplined mind is a stable mind, not rigid, not fixed by force, stable. Stable in its direction, stable in its ground, stable in the consistent orientation toward what is recognized within. Today you understand what stability looks like in disciplined thinking, and why it is the quality that allows development to compound across days, weeks, and months. This is the 7-minute daily focus, day 174 of 365, to focus on the world within from the world without. Today's focus, the law of disciplined thinking, the stability of disciplined thinking. Pause for a moment. Stability and discipline are not the same thing, but they are inseparable. A disciplined mind is a stable mind, not rigid, not fixed by force, stable. Stable in its direction, stable in its ground, stable in the consistent orientation toward what is recognized within. Today you understand what stability looks like in disciplined thinking, and why it is the quality that allows development to compound across days, weeks, and months. Pause. An unstable mind moves with conditions. When conditions are encouraging, thinking moves toward the seed with ease. When conditions are discouraging, thinking follows the conditions. The result is development that proceeds and pauses, proceeds and pauses. Like rain that falls one day and not the next, the root cannot reach deeply when the supply is irregular. A stable mind does not move with conditions, not because conditions are invisible, not because the thinker is indifferent to what appears, but because the ground of thinking is not conditions. The ground of thinking is what is recognized within. And that ground does not change when conditions change. What is held within is constant, and thinking sustained upon what is constant is stable. Thought is within. Effect is without. Thinking stands between. Pause for a moment. This is the great gift of stability in disciplined thinking. Development accumulates without being lost. Every day of sustained thinking upon the seed adds to what was developed the day before. And the accumulated development does not disappear when a condition appears. It remains below the surface, growing. The stable mind continues to add to the accumulation, day after day, regardless of what appears. And the accumulation builds until development is complete. And when development is complete, physical expression follows, not as a surprise, as the natural arrival of what was already accumulating within. Pause. Stability in disciplined thinking is built the same way stability is always built, through consistent practice. Each morning the first sense is opened, the seed is recognized, thinking is directed, and thinking is held upon the seed through the day, through the return. Through the quiet act of refusing to follow conditions, each practice adds to stability, not dramatically, quietly. The thinker who has practiced the return 1,000 times does not struggle to return. The way back has been worn smooth. The ground of within is familiar. The direction of disciplined thinking is established. And established, it is stable. And stable, it compounds. And what compounds must physically express. Pause. Stability in disciplined thinking is not rigidity. The stable mind is not a fixed mind, not a mind that refuses to move, a mind that moves always from the same place, from within, from the seed, from what is recognized. The thinker with stability in disciplined thinking encounters conditions, encounters change, encounters the unexpected, and returns, not because they force a return, but because their stability carries them back. This is the nature of true stability. Not the absence of movement, the presence of a consistent home point, a ground that is always there, a direction that does not change. The ground is always the same ground. The seed is always the seed. The direction of thinking is always sustained upon what is recognized within. This consistency, this stability, is what allows the seed to receive thinking without interruption. Day 1 of stability provides a foundation. Day 7 compounds it. Day 14 produces a depth of inner stability that could not have been reached on day 1, because stability in disciplined thinking is built by sustained disciplined thinking. The practice produces the quality deepens the practice, the loop compounds, and what is compounding within, deepening day by day, must physically express without. Now, the affirmation for day 174. Pause for a moment. Thinking is within my direction. I am aware of thinking. I direct it deliberately, from within, from what is recognized, not from what is physically seen. I do not follow conditions. I sustain thinking upon the seed, day after day, morning after morning. This is not effort, this is discipline, and discipline builds momentum, and momentum sustains development, and what is sustained unfolds, and what unfolds must physically express. Remember, by design, by focus,